I'm sorry, I'm very immature. Uh, Dude, I don't even like coffee. I don't know why I even why I grabbed this. I'm gonna give this to my sister when I'm done recording this. All right, let's do this. What is up, my fellow hip hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is G Vans, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm reviewing a new album that came out today. It's the only one that I guess the only artist that I listened to that came out today. So yeah, let's get let's get right into it. Before I say anything else, I just want to say Happy International Women's Day to all of you ladies out there, to all the mothers, to all the sisters. To all of you, any of my subscribers who are women, Happy International Women's Day to you. We appreciate the fuck out of you, or at least I do. I appreciate the fuck out of you, girls, and I hope everybody else appreciates the fuck out of you as well. So, yeah, you guys are the shit. Uh, and that's all I have to say, I guess. So okay, let's get right into this review. All right, so today I am reviewing the second studio album by the rapper Juice WRLD, and it is called Death Race for Love. Um, okay, now it is no doubt that Juice WRLD like blew up and got like very successful last year with his first debut studio album called Goodbye and Good Riddance, which I actually l- listened to that. Somebody requested that album last year, and I reviewed it. I listened to it, and I gotta say it was actually pretty fucking good. As someone who got out of a pretty bad relationship last year. That album really did put a lot of shit in perspective, and it was like something I could relate to. You know what I mean? Um, but not only did that album come out and it did really good, but he also made that collab mixtape with Future called "The World on Drugs," and I'm not saying that mixtape was bad. I'm just saying I would have been okay if it was just Juice WRLD, because I'm not a really big uh Future fan. So I was like hearing Future on that album. I was like I can really like care less about Future right now. But when I heard that he was gonna come out with another album, um, I'll be honest, I was kind of like wondering and sorry, I was kind of wondering and questioning if like Juice WRLD will be able to live up to his first album, and if he'll be able to like make it better, or just make it something new. Like I'll be honest, I didn't know whether or not Juice WRLD was gonna live up to the expectations now. Um, but after listening to this whole album, it has 22 songs, and it's about an hour and 13 minutes long. So it's a pretty like long album. Um, but after listening to this whole thing, I gotta admit that Juice WRLD has like definitely impressed me in a very good way. Um, it's okay. He starts off in the first track by saying, I was put in this world to lead the lost souls, and I'll be honest, I think this album is like a big like proof that he is like doing that in a way. He's very open about his mental health and how he's like still sad. Although he's a pretty young rapper, I think he was 19 when he made this album. Like during the whole creation of this album, he's 20 years old now. But even though he's young, he is definitely not lost. He is really really aware of this like platform that he was fortunate enough to have, um, and like the success that he was fortunate enough to have. When he dropped his first album. So on this album, not only is he like a voice for those who are lost in life and who are like um, struggling, trying to find happiness and stuff like that. He's also like, you know, he's also like letting us know like that he is very aware of this platform, and he doesn't like um what's the word? He's not trying to use this platform for bad, I guess I could say. He's trying to like be responsible with this like new responsibility that he has now for being like a big role model now. Um, so I think going through going through the album, I would say that I have two favorite songs from it. One of them is a song called "Flaws and Sins," which is the reason why I like it is because I really like this idea of like falling in love with people's imperfections and falling in love with their flaws because looks and everything, like, yeah, they're there, but they'll eventually go away. And when you're able to stick with a person and love a person, not because of the looks but because you want to be there for them, you want to like deal with their flaws and deal with with, with like what makes them hard to deal with. That's I think that's like the true meaning of love. And like I do think that Juice WRLD puts it in a like really good statement in this song. So yeah, "Flaws and Sins" is definitely one of my favorites. And another favorite song that I have from this album, it's a song called Felices, I think is how it's pronounced. I'm sorry, but the reason I like it is because Juice WRLD goes fucking in, dude. Like he goes hard. Like, I'll be honest, this is something I would have never expected to hear from Juice WRLD. Like, I came into this album expecting a bunch of like sad boy shit, which you do get a lot of it. You do get a lot of that like sad boy, emo, like style mixed with like trap beats, like in this album. But on this specific song that I just said, like he just goes in, like he tests his lyricism out. He goes crazy. He just goes hard, and I fucking love that about him. Like he tried something new, and it was just I was like on my bed listening to this, and I was like, God damn, like Juice WRLD, what the fuck? So yeah, I definitely like that song. I'm a really big person who like I'm a really like big believer in like, well, not believer, but I'm like a person that is really into like lyricism and shit like that. And so when I hear like new lyricism and when I hear a new rapper trying to be lyrical when it's lyrical shit that I have never heard before, like I really love that. Was definitely not expecting that. So props to Juice WRLD. It's it's a really great album. Considering that he only has three features in it, it's mostly his solo shit, which is what I like. But he does have a feature with Brent Fayez, who is a really talented artist. He's really underrated. I'm glad to see that he went on this album with Juice WRLD. He does have a feature with somebody named Clever, but I kind of didn't like that one. He was kind of obnoxious to me, but it's whatever. And the last feature is with Young Thug, and if you know me, I do not like Young Thug that much, but I think his feature on this album was actually pretty good, and it's something that I wish Young Thug would do more, but instead of what he's doing now, but it's whatever. And one last thing about the album, I really like how the album cover looks like it's like a video game or something, because I think that's a really like good way to describe the album. It looks it's just like a video game, they because when you go inside of a video game, there's like so much to explore, and like people who engage in it are entertained for like untold hours, for countless of hours. And that's exactly what this album is. There's a lot to explore in this album, and people are entertained for a shit ton of time. And that's something Juice WRLD is really good at, just entertaining people with his music. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this album. if you haven't listened to it, go ahead. It's a really great album. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Um, Follow me on Instagram down below. Follow Juice WRLD on Instagram down below. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked the video. And before I end this off, I want to talk about the Q&A video that I said on Monday I would do. I think I am going to do this Q&A video probably next Friday. I was gonna do it today, but I I have work later on today. And I'm also trying to like make sure like the schedule is okay for my friends who do want to be a part of this Q&A. So yeah, don't worry, it is coming. I will like make this happen. Hopefully at next Friday I will have a Q&A video up. So once again, just a reminder, if you wanna leave any questions for me and my friends down in the comments below, go right ahead. Like I said, it can be any question whatsoever, any kind of question whatsoever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna close this off so I don't like start ranting again. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to stay happy.